Welcome, Minneapolis junior, senior high school fans, back to MHS Lion Country Stadium here. October 25th, 2018, the last football action of the season here, home or away for the Lions, in a consolation game in this new bracketology of 3A playoffs, where the Minneapolis Lions, number 5 in our District 8, are playing the number 5 Ellinwood Eagles out of District 7. If we'd finished 4, we would have been rewarded with a nice trip to Cimarron.
Just a quick, easy ride down to Cimarron.
Play the number 1 seed in District 7 tomorrow night. Playing tonight on Thursday because the Ellinwood Eagles qualified for 2A volleyball tomorrow, and they wanted to be able to not try to cram 2 big events like that into one day, so our school district accommodated them. So here we are on Thursday night in the mud and the goo.
Who will play on Friday and finals on Saturday, so we wish Ellinwood the best, but I hope Meade Buffaloes take them out.
That's who they start with, huh? All right. Not that you have any prejudice towards Meade.
Not at all. It is a little muddy down there on the sideline, Dale. A little more rain than I thought we got.
Yes, and when I was first setting up, right out there in the 40-yard line in the middle, you can kind of see a little mud hole. It was full of water, so I don't know if they stamped it out or what, but I expect this field to be much torn up before the night is over, especially here on the south end. Anyway, 2 squads here tonight that are both 3 and 5, very identical. Do the national anthem, then we'll talk about it.
Under the direction of Mr. Dennis Brooks, play our Star Spangled Banner.
Very good job. Anyway, back to a little bit of setup of this game. The both squads are 3 and 5 overall. Both squads have won 1 district game. The Eagles of Ellinwood have given up 257 points and scored 148. That's a 32.1 average for against them to 18.5 average for them. The Lions are very similar, except we haven't given up quite as many points. We've given up 249 compared to their 257. We've scored 124 compared to their 148. That's a 31-point average against us and a 16-point average for us. So
very similar.
Yeah, they're 32.1 against, ours 31 against. They're scoring 18.5 a game. We're scoring 16. Very, very similar squads. They had 26 people on their roster. I've seen a few walking wounded. Of course, we've got our fair share of walking wounded ourselves. 4 starters out. This is a team that we used to play fairly regularly back in the
Ellinwood has won the coin flip. They will receive defend the south goal.
All right, they're in white on the right side of your TV screen. Anyway, from 1987 to 1993, we played these guys every year. First game was in 1949. Minneapolis is the only team that Minneapolis has ever played, Mike, that we've never lost to. Got an 8-0 record versus the Eagles of Ellinwood, so I hope we can continue that tonight.
3 of the captains that went out for the coin flip were either crutches or street clothes. There's only one in a uniform, Filipando.
And from what I understand, he got a nice gash on his hand last week at Phillipsburg, but we did come out of that game with very few nicks and injuries, so that's good.
Filipando will tee it up and kick off here to start the game. Little soft turf out there, not extremely muddy, but we'll see how that holds up as the game progresses.
We're starting out in our same formation for kickoff as we have all year. We very seldom boot it very more than 20 to 30 yards. I expect all stops to come out tonight. Tonight's for nothing except get a victory to help finish the season. This is going to be one of those 20-yard ones. They take it at 33.
Pretty good field position, but not they won't advance it too far. 3-yard pickup. They'll take over at their own 34. See how long the white uniforms stay white, Dale.
I don't anticipate them to stay white very long.
2 teams evenly matched, as Dale mentioned.
There's nothing but pride in this game. No standings whatsoever. Get a victory to end the season.
Shotgun formation, 2 split out to the right. Now a man in motion. A lot similar to what we run. Around the left hand he goes, just pick up a 1, maybe 2.
Great tackle by 36, 38. Plummer with the tackle.
Kenny Kirk there as well, with a nice tackle by Plummer. Pick up a 3. Generous 3.
2nd and 7.
Hand off and a nice tackle up front as we stuffed that off tackle, off guard, right hand side there. Nice defensive play by Minneapolis.
Might have lost a little bit there. 3rd and 8 now. Was 2nd and 7. So 3rd and 8 from their 35.
Vance over there, big left end, 3-5 defense for Minneapolis. Pass,
blocked.
Batted down by that same individual. Vance. Excuse me. That's Kornick. There's 361s. That's Kornick. I knew that. Sorry about that.
Kornick stuck his nice, good-sized hand up there and was able to bat that ball down.
Kornick with a good defensive play the play before that, and then batted down that pass, as Dale mentioned.
4th and 8, and they'll punt.
Woo. We almost got there.
And a Minneapolis bounce.
Nice. They down it about the 47-yard line, maybe 48. Minneapolis will take over there. And a nice stop by Minneapolis on Ellinwood. Eagles, first possession.
18-yard punt officially.
It is the Eagles, isn't it?
Yep. We start out on the 47, 1st and 10. 10:27 to go here in the first quarter.
Nice to know who is quarterbacking.
Is it not number 10?
It is number 10.
Friel.
Pitch out to Pando. Around the left hand he goes, and nice pickup there. Stretches it out for 11, 12-yard pickup.
1st down, Minneapolis. Filipando keeps running effectively as he has all season.
Friel back under center. Last game I saw, we were looking for a quarterback.
He played against
Phillipsburg.
TMP at Hayes. And I assume did last week too. I didn't see that game.
Hand
to
off
Hawk.
up the gut. Hawk with a 2-yard pickup. Takes it down to the Ellinwood 39-yard line.
Number 22, Tristan Hawk on the carry.
I know that helps our overall offensive scheme, but we never have gained too much up the gut with Hawk this year.
Just keeps him honest. He's had some good games every now and then, but
Keeps them honest.
that's right.
Second and
handled
8.
the setback.
Flag. Real has got running room down the sideline. He goes.
And I'm afraid it's going to come back.
And a saving tackle by number 2.
He advances to the 12-yard line, but there's a flag back at the 39.
Hemmick with the touchdown saving tackle. And they're going to bring it back, as Dale mentioned, Minneapolis walking back to the line in scrimmage. Motion.
5-yard penalty is going to cost about a 30-yard gain.
They'll bring it back. Walk off 5 from the line of scrimmage. There, back up, Mr. Referee. We'll take it 5 from there. Make it. He took the penalty, 2nd and 12.
Well, so far we've demonstrated the ability to get outside.
Yes, that was a nice run by Friel.
Once to the left and once to the right. 2nd and 13.
Filipondo, and he's loose. I wish he would have cut the other way, Dale. I think he'd still be running.
He gets
But
the
a
first
nice-
down,
Nice
nonetheless.
pickup. Filipondo up to off left tackle with running room. Takes it down to the Ellinwood 28-yard line. What league are they in, Dale? Ellinwood. And who would they play?
I did not research that. I wish I could tell you what league they're in.
Maybe
I'll
off
tell
the
you a little
top-
about who they play here.
Top of your head, you might be able to tell us. But I can't remember. Man in motion this time. Friel keeps it. He's got room. Loses his footing about the 18-yard line. But a nice pickup there by Derek Friel. Quarterback keeper.
Penalty flag.
It's coming. Oh, no.
It's on them this time.
Personal foul.
Ooh, 15-yarder, huh? Will we accept the penalty or
We will
take the gain?
that 15-yard penalty where the yellow flag is and set up a first and almost goal.
So, yeah, we had a first down rushing, and this is going to be a first down with penalty beyond that.
Didn't see it, so I couldn't tell you, but it's going to be first and goal at the Ellinwood 8. Moving the ball well. Hawk in backfield. Derek Henderson, center, Velopendo in motion. Up the gut we go, and just as I say, Hawk hasn't had much for running room.
Touchdown.
He gets it all the way in. 8-yard carry, touchdown. Nice run there.
He's a tenacious runner, I'll give him that.
Carried a couple with him all the way into the end zone. Pay dirt. What a run.
Here with 8:05 to go in the first quarter. The Lions draw first blood. Going for 2. Quarterback
Banner.
sneak.
Right up the gut he goes. Did he get it?
Yep. Almost looked like he was across the goal line before anybody else moved.
Yeah. Nice hole off left guard, and Friel takes it on in for the 2-point conversion.
8-0 at 8:05 to go here in the first. Dale Leach, Mike Perry. We'll be right back for Eagle Communications, Channel 20. Okay, Mike, give you some idea who these people played. They started out with a big loss to La Crosse, which happens easily.
That happens to a lot of people.
They beat Sublette pretty well, 46-0. And then they beat Ellis 34-13, and then entered district play versus Lakin, Lyons, Sterling, Southwestern Heights, and Cimarron. But what league they're in,
A little
I have
further
no
west,
idea.
Weston, I thought.
District 7.
That's going to drop in there.
They take
up
it
by
at
the
the
back
40, on the run, caught it with a good bounce, take it into Minneapolis territory where we started our drive the last time.
Yes, Ellinwood's touch at the Minneapolis 48 this time.
That drive was a 52-yard drive for a touchdown. And like I say, he picked that ball up on the hop and gained a good 10 to 12 yards, or it'll be brought down by the Lions.
We kicked it at the 40, and they get it on their 48. Up the gut he goes. Good tackle there by the linebacker. Takes him down after a 5-yard gain.
Brought down on the play, number 23, Crew Martin.
That's Crew Martin. Nice tackle.
They take it to the 44-yard line of Minneapolis.
Brings up 2nd and 6 for the Eagles.
Second and 5, spread formation. So far, they primarily ran. Now,
Quick out, that's a lateral, and they drop it, and that's a big loss.
it sure looked like a lateral from
It
our
was. It
angle
was
here.
behind the back pass. Not behind the back, but backward pass, which is a lateral.
Loss of 10, maybe 11.
And it's back to their 47-yard line. Brings
Third
up,
and 15.
Yeah, 3rd and 16 at least.
It's 3rd down.
High formation. Man in motion. They pass it the other way, right through the hands. A little slippery ball, evidently. Incomplete. It'll bring up a 4th down.
Good-sized wide receiver out there that
Yes,
they were
he
trying to pitch that to.
It was.
They will punt from their 47. 4th and 16.
I look for a good return here if we get a decent punt. Nothing we can handle, and it dribbles down to about the 18-yard line. Nice punt. Minneapolis will start this possession about their own 18-yard line.
35-yard punt for the Eagles. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Lions for their own 18-yard line.
So, 82 yards away from pay dirt.
So far, Minneapolis able to get that stop. Villapando off left tackle.
Side.
He's still on his feet. Takes it up to the 30-yard line. Nice pickup there of about 12 yards.
Number 42, Tyson Villapando on the carry.
Tyson is a running machine, I'm telling you. He is tenacious. He and Hawk both.
Got to wrap him up down around the legs, or they're going to keep churning.
Tyson has a little more weight to hit you with.
Tyson kept the momentum going there for an extra 5 yards.
1st and 10.
Double wing formation. Hawk the only setback. Nice handoff there and a nice 5-yard pickup.
The left wing came in and was able to take it up the gut.
I was trying to get a...
Number 81, Hunter Allison.
Oh, Hunter Allison. I couldn't see who it was.
I think I saw an 81.
7-yard gain on the play.
Nice
I could
carry
not
there.
read the number.
They tried to rip the ball out of there as well.
Mhm.
They got up to about the 35-yard line, and a nice pickup, 6-yard pickup by Hunter Allison.
Back to pass, looking at number 1.
Caught it! He caught it right over the top of the defender. What a catch. That's Caden Griffin.
From the 36-yard line.
He's got hands, doesn't he, Dale?
Yes, he does.
That's not the first time he's done that. Right over the top of the defender and all the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
64-yard pass from there.
64 yards.
Caden Griffin, good for Minneapolis Lions. Touchdown.
Well, we are no longer one-dimensional. Will we kick it or go for 2?
Oh, let's go for 2. We just ran the quarterback snake up the gut, made it last time.
Filipando with carry, and he's in, I do believe.
Yes,
Yep.
he is.
You know, that was a great catch by Griffin because he was well covered.
He was well
And
covered.
their D-back came back, and I think he thought he was going to have a chance at an interception.
You're
The ball was
absolutely right.
just high enough, it got over him, and Griffin was able to make that grab, and he was home free.
Got his hands on it. He does have good hands, good strong hands. He caught that extra point in overtime earlier in the season down the corner of the end zone down there. Same type of catch. Griffin all the way down for a 64-yard touchdown. Pass from Derek Friel. Minneapolis will tee it off, kick off here as we take an early 16-0 lead, and we still have 5 minutes left first quarter. Pass was a little bit short, as Dale mentioned, but the Ellinwood defender looked like he was in perfect position for the interception. Griffin went over the top, got both hands on that ball, and away he went. He's gone. Ellinwood defender couldn't recover in time to make the chase. Griffin was into the end zone with the touchdown.
Filipino to kick off. Aaron Schwartz back in the
He
return.
went short.
Oh,
It's
it's a live
free.
ball. That's ours, too. That is ours. Perfectly performed onside kick.
I say
How in
the
the world
Ellinwood
did
players
somebody
seem
get
to
on
think
it?
they have it.
Boy, I thought we had that.
Recover the onside kick.
It's at the 46 of Ellinwood.
Number 27 looked like he was all over that one. And I don't have a name with the uniform number, 27.
After the kick, brings up first and 10.
Man, I thought we had that.
From their own 46-yard line.
Dribbled across the 10-yard mark and took one more hop, and we were in great position.
Up the gut for about 7.
Number 23 with the tackle there. That's Crew Martin.
To the Minneapolis 48. That's their best gain of the night, basically. 2nd and 4 coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 4 for the Eagles.
4:32 to go here in the first quarter.
They spread the field. Lone setback. Shotgun. Now man in motion. Fakes the handoff, hands it off to the back. He gets up and across the 45-yard line of Minneapolis. That will be a first down.
Yep. Their first down of the night. Two plays up the gut by their setback. Number 3, I think his number is. It's allowed them to get some yardage.
Too deep, man-to-man on the corners. We're going to blitz. Kornick's got him from behind.
They try number 3 again over the right guard this time, and he is swallowed up.
Healed, excuse me,
Yep.
number 70. Got him from behind, and he had no place to go.
He gets to the 45. Oh, loss of 1. Okay.
I was going to say no
Sec-
gain or loss of a tad bit.
2nd and 11.
Skosh, just a skosh. .318 left, first quarter. Ellinwood with the ball in Minneapolis territory. Minneapolis leading 16-0 here in the early going. Long touchdown pass to Griffin. Pitch
Flip
out
that
wide.
out.
And he lost his footing,
Yeah.
and he went down right there in a heap.
It was a completed pitch, but he lost his footing, as Mike said. Loss of another about 2 to 3 yards. It's 3rd and 14 coming up.
He saw about 6 blue shirt Lions coming at him, and he hit the deck.
3rd and 14 from the Minneapolis 48-yard line.
So far, we've looked good on third downs defensively. Back to pass, quarterback pass out into
Little
the
high.
flat,
Little high.
and he's thrown 2 of them over there, and both through the hands of the defender, as Dale mentioned, just a tad bit high. That's number 19, and I don't have a name with a number 19.
4th and 16 coming up for the Eagles.
They're going to punt it.
Brings up 4th and 1 for the Eagles. On the line, 48-yard line.
And I don't blame him. Try and pin us back. Back deep from Minneapolis. Griffin, number 1. A little bit of pressure. He calls
Taking
for
the
a
fair
fair catch.
Yep. At the 24 of Minneapolis.
Nice job. Kid's got good hands.
Yes, he does.
We'll find out in basketball, won't we?
I'm sure Elsaline thinks they could have used him this year
6'1" or 2-ish.
on their very good team that they have.
They do have a pretty good team.
They took Smith Center right down to the wire last Friday.
Yes, they did. What a game. They led that thing late, too.
Yep. Reverse to Villapando.
Misdirection handoff, as Dale mentioned, and
Misdirection,
Villapando-
not a reverse.
Yeah, it was kind of a reverse misdirection. We gained 2. I don't know if I brought enough coat, Dale. I didn't think it was going to be this chilly.
Well, I'm not going to give you mine, Mike.
Real under center. He's going to pitch it to Villapando. Has the corner. Drives it on up just short of first down. It'll be 3rd and short for Minneapolis. Nice pickup there.
3rd and about 2. Didn't get as close as the other. They move it closer now. 3rd and 1. Not even 1. Oh,
Well,
got to measure. That's the deal. Okay.
Even closer yet. I thought they were a yard and a half short, and
The way they're putting that 3rd down marker there, I go, whoa.
yeah. Villapando fell forward to almost get a first down. We'll check the measurement here. third down. Looks like it's just the length of the football short. They need a dry ball.
Not even the length of a football.
No, sir.
Third and a nose.
8-yard carry by Mills Handle brings up third and short for the Lions from their own 34-yard line.
This is where we were when we went for struck for pay dirt that last time.
Yes.
34-yard line.
Well, we have an extra down here. They go for the first down, or do they?
It's 3rd and 1. You go for it here. Go for the first down.
Yeah.
Get some operating room. And we do go for it. Get the first down.
We scrum out to about the 38-yard line. First down, Minneapolis.
Friel kept it for quarterback sneak.
40-yard gain on the play. Good for a Minneapolis Lions. First down.
First down, Minneapolis on their own 38, 39-yard line. Able to move the ball rather well. Always wide open, Dale. And he has running room. Villapando, don't stop. Don't even look back.
Gets down to the 10-yard line from
Wide
the 38.
Open. Wide open. There wasn't anyone within 15 yards of him. Someone had the angle on him, cut up to him down at the 10-yard line. Nice pickup there. Nice pass play there. Derek Friel to Tyson Villapando takes the ball down to the Ellinwood 10. Minneapolis in business once again. Boy, he gets popped pretty good. Villapando with the handoff from Friel, and he is, oh, excuse me, that's Hawk. Takes a pretty good shot there in the back.
No gain.
Backfield. Lucky
Second
to get
goal.
back to the line of scrimmage.
Second goal from the 10. And quarter expires. We will switch ends of the field.
After 1 quarter of play, your score, Lions.
It is 16-0 Minneapolis after 1 quarter play, and we are threatening for a possible third touchdown. With that, Dale Leach and Mike Perry will be right back for Eagle Communications Channel 20. Welcome back. Second goal from the 10-yard line as we've switched ends of the field.
Hawk the lone setback. Minneapolis in business here. Looking for another score here early in the first half. Pitch out. He's going to get there too, isn't he?
Not quite. Yeah. Got the pylon.
Pitch out to Villapando around the left end he went.
I couldn't quite tell due to the guys standing there.
Yeah. I see it.
10-yard line, 10-yard touchdown for Villapando.
Beat the defender all the way to the pylon and TD. So 2 long drives. Each started from our 18-yard line. Minneapolis able to move the ball fairly easily here against the Ellinwood Eagles. They'll go for 2 once again. Friel, he's not going to make it. Yes, he did.
Minneapolis players, yep. I say the Minneapolis players seem to think he did, and
He leaned forward.
the ref agrees. So with that, the
And he's
Lions take a 24-0 lead here. 11:52 to go in the second quarter. We'll be back for the Minneapolis kickoff, which is always an adventure. Well, that field is getting a little more torn up there in the center.
It is.
From about the 40 to the, from our 38 to about the 44. It's right there on the left hash. the right hash, as we're looking at it. Starting to show a little mud.
Well, we'll see what we do this time on this kickoff. I'm sure they'll huddle up.
Towards the car, back to return.
I think he's going to kick away this time.
That's about as kick away as we do. They catch it at the 42.
Almost a fair catch. You'd think just a running start at the ball and kickoff, you'd be able to get her down the field a little bit further.
41-yard line is where they're putting it.
They're on 41-yard line.
Third possession for the Ellinwood Eagles. Minneapolis held strong so far. Handoff up the gut he goes.
Which is where they had some success a little bit on that last drive. Number 3, the ball carrier.
Cody Cutter on the carry.
Good-sized kid.
3-yard gain brings us 2nd and 7 for the Eagles.
2nd and 7 for Ellinwood. Quick out. Nowhere to go.
And Allison right there
Nowhere to run. Nowhere to hide.
had him pinned down right there. Loss of 1 takes it back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd down 10.
Actually, they're setting it just on the other side of the original stick. So it's 3rd and 11 officially coming up.
Well, he's leaning the stick so he can
Oh,
see.
okay. All right. Okay. 3rd and 10 then.
But you're right, he is on that side. 3rd down. See if Minneapolis can hold once more, Dale. Oh.
We jump.
We give him 5.
It's not going to give them a first down.
Allison jumped over here on the left side. Encroachment, 5-yard penalty.
Penalty flag on the play.
3rd and 5.
Offside against the line.
A little anxious. I think Minneapolis is going to blitz there a little bit, send an extra person rushing up this side. I think he's going to go again.
Boom.
Oh,
Boom.
slid down at the same time.
Number 5.
Nelson hit him a little bit worse than what it looked, or not as bad as it looked. He was falling at the same time as John Nelson put the hit on him.
Gain of a yard. That's going to bring it 4th and 4
I think they'll punt it, Dale.
from the 47 of Ellinwood. They should punt it.
Unable to move the football on offense, they're going to punt the ball. Griffin will field this one. Up the middle he goes. He's got running room.
About the
Jets
26-yard
attacker.
line.
Yep, they're going to call that. It'll come back.
He's going to take it to the house, but Mike's, yeah, there's a flag at the 33.
Block in the back. It wasn't much in the back. More or less the side. He turned his back just as we got there, and we pushed him. But it was a block in the back. It'll come back. But a nice return by Griffin. He took it all the way to the house.
Penalty is the legal block in the back of the line.
I was looking for a towel to put on this very, very cold seat. Well, he'll get another shot at that later on, I'm sure.
Flag is at 33. I think that'd be a 10-yard penalty. I'm not sure.
I think it's
Oh, there's also a flag way down where he caught the ball. At the 26. That's where they're going to marked the penalty. That's interesting. 10-yard penalty.
Spot foul. They're waiting for the.
First and 10 for the Lions from around 15
They never
yard
did tell
line.
us what it was.
15-yard line is where we start out, which is pretty close to where we've been starting out.
9:27 left, second quarter. Oh, man, he's got running room. Up the gut he goes.
Who the?
Sheds a tackle. That's Allison. Brought down, clear down to the Ellinwood 18-yard line.
Hunter Allison from the 15-yard
Goodness
line.
gracious. He came from the left side, went
He
across.
came out of the wing,
and
yeah.
they faked it to two others, and off tackle he went, and he did. He took it all the way down to the Ellinwood 17-yard line, and a huge pickup as we started on our 15.
Big gainer. Big gainer.
There's a pass. Oh, I thought he
Touchdown.
caught that. He did catch that.
Yes, he did.
That's a one-handed catch, Dale.
Uh-huh. Griffin with his
Griffin again.
second TD pass of the night. 17-yarder this time.
Mackerel.
17-yard pass from Derek Creel to Tate Griffin. Good. The Minneapolis Lions. Touchdown.
He got us down there, Hunter Allison, with a
I haven't added up the total yet. It was from the 15
from the 15
to their 17.
Good grief. They'll go for two. Had good luck with that so far. And the big push is up the gut, and we get there. No.
No, like I say, I don't see a signal confirming
Had
that
linesman come in from the side saying no go. He must have saw the knee hit.
yet. Well, 3 of 4 on two-point conversions is pretty good. 30-0 Minneapolis with 8:55 to go in the second quarter here. We'll be right back on Eagle Communications Channel 20. Mike Perry and Dale Leach. Okay, welcome back here. It's the Lions with a big lead, 30-0, and we'll kick off again.
Little pin of the kick. Towards the car, back keeps the return.
Well, it looks like they're back. It'd be a good time for the onside kick. They don't get much further anyway.
Hawk, this time it's not going to go.
Directly out of bounds.
Went 9 yards. Didn't go the required 10.
And went out of bounds on the fly.
And they would get the ball at that spot.
Plus 5-yard penalty.
Illegal kick out of bounds.
Ellinwood to take over on the Minneapolis
I didn't know
44.
I didn't know they gained extra yardage on those.
He marched off 5 extra.
Interesting.
Went out of bounds at 49 and gave him another 5. So evidently they do. Hand off up the middle. Picks his way down to the Minneapolis 37-yard line. Nice pickup there by the big guy from Ellinwood.
Pretty good running start for him. He slipped, I think, when he got to about the 40.
For 3, Cody Cutter on the carry.
He's 190-pound senior running back.
2nd and 4 for Ellinwood.
Well, with the running plays, the clock keeps running. Oh, it went right through his hands and it went back into the backfield, and he covers it. Dahl, quarterback. Slick football. Now he's back at the 49-yard line where they should have been to start with.
In our humble opinion.
Yeah.
Tyler
third down and about 15, 16.
Yeah, if not 17. They got 15 on the board, but I don't believe that.
No, I look at the down markers over there. That's a 5-yard spread. Pass play. Plenty of time. The pass.
Caught.
Boy, I just should have went up and.
The quarterback laid that into the right place. It was pretty much impossible for the D-back to
I thought he was just going to knock it down.
get to that. That gets him down to the Minneapolis 24. Well, both their first downs have been on passing tonight. First and 10 from the Minneapolis 24.
Handoff. Oh, the big guy's got him. Healed. Slams him down. No gain.
The quarterback faked a quick toss there and then immediately brought it down, handed off to the tailback. Gained a yard. Third and 9, or second and 9 coming up.
Handoff up the gut, and a good stop there by Minneapolis defense.
Gets to the 20, maybe the 19.
Hawk and Nelson, Villapando, all three in on that tackle.
They put it right on the 20. Third and 6 coming up.
6:20 left, second quarter. Allison also in on that tackle. He's had a heck of a game so far. Handoff again. Oh,
Nothing doing, says number 61.
that is Chance Kornick. Met that running back right at the line of scrimmage and
Gets to the 19.
Maybe a half a yard pickup.
4th and 5 officially coming up.
They're going to go for it.
Brings up 4th and 5 for the Eagles from the 19-yard line.
Think it'll be a pass play, Mike?
Yes. They've had better luck passing the ball.
Complete, but not enough for the first down.
Just short. And he caught that inbound. They keep the clock running even though they're going to change the possession.
They will stop it to move the chains.
Change.
So Minneapolis takes over on their 15 again, which is about where we were last time.
We've liked that so far.
It hasn't hurt us.
We started on our own 18, and on our 15.
And the first time was at our 49.
Oh, right off the fingertips.
Good for Mr. Allison again.
Wow. That was
And
close.
he had nothing but green grass in front of him if that had been complete.
Allison, one of the slot men on the double wing, and he was wide open, as Dale mentioned, just off the fingertips. It did hit. 2nd and 10. We've been able to move the ball, that's for sure.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Lions.
Pitch out to Villapando. He's got running room. Oh, the ball come out. They got it too. It was a greasy, wet, slimy ball that came out. Villapando.
The grease pig came out at the Minneapolis 29.
Ellinwood picks it up and turnover, gives it back to the Eagles.
Must have laid a helmet right on that or something.
Now they stuck a hand in there, arm tackling, and it come flying out. Pass again by the Eagles. It's deep.
Broken up by Griffin, and they're going to call pass interference on that. I don't know about that. He's going for the ball.
Like he was going for the ball to me as well, Dale.
Be a 10-yard penalty, automatic first down.
I hear Dan Wilson somewhere. There he is. Don't give up your day job. It did look like it was pretty good defense by Griffin. He did bump him, but he was going for the ball.
They marked that 15 yards.
As you mentioned, Dale, he was going for the ball.
Thought it was good coverage myself. First in the red zone from the Minneapolis 14. Blitz. He got rid of that just in time, didn't he?
Hawk was right down his jersey.
He fluttered that out there in the left slot,
flat, yeah,
left flat, and it was open for a pick.
Yes, it was. Could have easily been a pick six.
Second 10 from the Minneapolis 15.
Well, flag on the play. I think they took too much time.
Penalty flag on the play.
Motion. Motion penalty.
Penalty brings up second and long for the Eagles from the line, 19-yard line.
Still plenty of time here in the first half. 4:59 left. First half. Pass play. Oh, almost picked off.
Griffin had that. He might have called it trapped if he did hit it, but well defended.
Right there for the interception. It's going to be third down. Fourth down, excuse me. Yeah, still third.
Third and 10 from the 20.
They spread the
15,
field and
actually.
hand it off to the big guy. He busts through for a gain all the way down to the Minneapolis 11-yard line.
It was a 15-yard requirement for a first down. He got 8 to 9 yards. That's going to bring up, it's at the 12.
4th and 8.
Yep.
On the 12. They have a little bit of a passing game. Yeah, they did move. We're going to back them up 5 yards.
Penalty flag on the play. False start against the Eagles.
Fourth and 12. They'll still go for it, trailing by 30.
From the Minneapolis 18-yard line.
Brings up fourth and long for the Eagles.
Fifth possession of the evening
17-yard line.
for Ellinwood. Minneapolis defense is held.
Way off.
And
the
Minneapolis
left.
will take over on downs.
So no points for the Eagles out of that turnover from Minneapolis, fortunately. And we set up on the 15-yard line again. That's 3 drives in a row on the 15, right?
Goodness.
After the turnover on down, first and 10 for the line.
Plenty of time for a sustained drive. We'll get down for another score here for the half ends. Allison is due in motion. Hawk is snagged by a foot. Couple yard gain.
He got more out of that than I thought he was going to get. Gets to the 19-yard line. Second and 7.
Pitch out.
Villapando gets the ball. He gets maybe another 3 yards to the 23.
He almost came to a complete stop to make his cut due to the wet, soggy turf. Allowed Ellinwood to catch up to him, and short gain, but Minneapolis sitting pretty good here with 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 from our 23, as Mike says. There's 3:02 to go here in the half. Hand off to Allison again. And he gets to the 25.
He'll be short.
They closed on that one.
Number 81, Hunter Allison on the carry.
The 4th and 1.
I would imagine.
Think we'd go for it here?
Yeah, I think so.
Brings up 4th and 1.
We are. We're going for it.
25-yard line.
I think we get a good push. We'll pick up that 1 yard right up the gut.
Trying to draw them off, is what we're trying to do. Not working. Minneapolis takes a timeout, leading 30-0 here with 2:14 to go in the first half, and we've got time left to burn. We might as well take one, huh? With that, we'll be right back. Dale Leach and Mike Perry. The Lions leading 30-0. Okay, we're still lining up to go for it here.
I really don't blame us.
Quarterback sneak, and he's got it. Right over the left guard.
Needed one, and Friel
Number 10, Derek Friel on the carry.
right behind the big left tackle, able to root out 2 yards for his quarterback, and it's the first down, Minneapolis.
To the Minneapolis 28.
He went directly over and got right on the hip pads of number 70 and the way they went.
All conference tackle last year. Reverse to Allison.
He's got the corner. I don't think they're going to catch him. If he doesn't look, he's all the way down the sideline. They get him about the 10-yard line. What a run.
From the 28.
28 down to the 10. I didn't figure how many yardage he had on that last one.
I had to have time to look it up yet.
15 down to the 20. 28.
62 yards.
60. He had that in that other run. I bet he's got 130 yards rushing.
Easily.
Minneapolis in good shape here. Pitch out to Villapando, cuts it up. Down the middle he goes, all the way down to about the 3-yard line.
Second and goal from, right at the, looks like the 3 where the referee's standing. They
Minute 18 left, just enough time to punch it in there, Dale. Why not go in with a 38-zip lead? Friel under center, hands it off to Allison. Yeah, he's in there. Yep. Why not? Allison got you there, so.
Hunter Allison with a minute to go in the half. 3-yard run.
Beauty of it is, Dale, we haven't had to punt yet tonight.
Well, by all rights, we could have, should have had to put back here, but they've not been able to stop us, and we've been able to stop them. So I can completely agree with the coach for going at that.
Yeah. We'll go for 2. 36 zip with a minute left.
Quarterback keeper.
Friel dives forward.
And he's in.
2-point conversion is good.
He made it.
38-0. Minneapolis here with 1 minute to go in the half over the visiting Ellinwood Eagles. We'll be right back after this timeout. Dale Leach and Mike Perry, Eagle Communications, Channel 20.
Nice job by the Minneapolis offense. We're getting ready to kick off again. We'll huddle as usual. We have onside kicked once that I thought we were there to recover. The other times, Hawk kicked one, and Villapando has put it down the field.
Now the squibber, and it's free. They get it on the fly.
Oh!
Man, Villapando leveled him. You're not going to get away with that this time, fella.
Same guy that picked it up on the run, and Villapando tracks him.
Kaboom!
Put
And
the
he's-
shoulder right in under the
He's down on a knee thinking about that
nose
one.
guard. That was a big hit.
He might think about doing that again.
Let me catch my breath, and I will walk off.
Oh,
we
there's
got
the flag. They called intent. I don't believe that. He didn't leave with his helmet.
Well, I think maybe the celebration afterwards is not high school-ish, but
Personal foul
that's what it is.
from the 39.
Minneapolis players take a knee as the Ellinwood player is still down. Villapando, well, the Ellinwood player was at a disadvantage. He was just starting to pick up the ball and hadn't seen who was coming and where. Villapando, full speed, shoulder right in the middle of the chest, looked like to me.
Leveled him.
I don't think he led with the helmet.
No, he did not.
Shoulder into the midsection, and he trucked him. He like hit.
At all the jesting we've done, we do have send our best wishes out for that young man. He might have a concussion or have the breath knocked out of him or something.
I think the breath was knocked out of him.
We'll be right back. Okay, number 11, Landon Roby, has been on the ground for a good 5 minutes or more. He gets up for some assistance, is being helped off the field. There's EMTs came out to see what they could do for him.
Senior, he will not be back.
Probably be evaluated for a concussion. That was a hit. You want to see a description of a hit? That is it.
You've heard the cliche, a Mack truck? Well, he was trucked. Man, he got hit.
39, 10, 5, 10,
It's a 15-yard personal
15
foul.
yard. It's not an ejection, is it?
No. They called it personal foul, and that's about as much information as we're going to get. 56 seconds left first half. Allen with the ball on the Minneapolis 46. I think they would be real happy to take a knee on 2 snaps and head to the locker room.
We do have 2 timeouts.
We wouldn't do that.
I would hope not. We're not Beloit.
This is not Beloit.
Hand off to tailback.
Handoff. tackled after a 4-yard gain.
Cutter on the carry.
Cotter.
Brought down to play number 23, Drew Martin.
Both the comments we made would tend to think that neither one of us think too much of the Beloit Trojans.
Second and 6 for the Eagles.
They would be passing the ball and trying to get a
Yes.
quick strike.
2nd and 6 coming up for the Ellinwood Eagles.
Hand off again.
Number 2, the ball carrier, and he's got some running room. First down
That should do it.
to the Minneapolis 32. Clock stops at 13.9 seconds to move the chains.
Oh, timeout. Ellinwood.
Why not?
Timeout. Ellinwood.
They're not satisfied running out the clock.
Well, why not? Go for it. Get
Well,
something.
yeah.
Get something.
They picked up 10 yards and moved it. We're down to about the 32-yard line. We got a chance for 2 plays, possibly get on the board.
With that, we'll be right back. Okay. 1st and 10 from the Minneapolis 33. 13.9 ticks left on the clock. And the referee calls timeout. Minneapolis calls a timeout.
Timeout. Minneapolis.
Okay.
We'll be right back. Okay, here we go.
Ellinwood spreads the field, trips to the right. They're going to pass the other direction.
Nice breakup there by 8.
Nice breakup.
Who is 8? That's
Kenny Kirk
Kenny Kirk, yeah.
didn't try for the interception, just fisted it, knocked it away, and
Spencer Roy is who I was trying to think of.
oh,
Remember that?
yeah. Yeah.
We were talking about Leo the Lion down here.
2nd and 10 for the Eagles.
First time I've really seen Leo the Lion in quite a while. I'll think back to when it was. And back to Spencer Roy many years ago.
7.6 seconds left first half. Ellinwood will throw the Hail Mary.
Caught and pass interference, push off by somebody. At about the 2 or 3 yard line.
Both sides complete. And number 23, Brandon
I don't
Clark.
know that I saw
Penalty
interference.
flag on the play.
Somebody was pushing. Don't know if it's the offense or defense. Us. I'm sure they'll decline that.
Penalty is pass interference against the line.
First and goal from about the 3.
They'll take that. Incomplete pass, so they'll have the 15-yard penalty, isn't it? From
That would be
minus-
half to the. Why you would just decline it and take?
No. It's a 15-yard penalty.
You would decline it and take the gain.
It's a 15-yard penalty. They need to bring it back.
Why would you take the penalty, Mike?
Well, it's against us.
Yeah, I know. They caught the ball.
No, they didn't catch the ball.
Oh, I thought they did.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, incomplete.
I was all wet then.
Now, this is a 15-yard penalty
It's
every
not.
day of the
It's
week.
not the NFL.
It's true, yeah. Now they're pointing back there. Here we go.
Okay. I'm straight now.
That Mr. Referee was trying to give him a
You thought he was reffing the NFL.
touchdown. 15-yard penalty.
Well, it was complete, Mike. They're putting the ball down at the.
The ball was on the 33-yard line. That's not 15 yards.
The coaches next door are questioning this.
That's
So
what I mean. It was not complete.
the white hat's in the middle of it again.
Yeah, he's coming out to
They're going to let her run.
It's a 15-yard penalty. Did they accept
They haven't moved the sticks.
No, they haven't. It's a 15-yard penalty. They did not catch it.
What? I could have sworn they caught it, but I could be all wet. There's no time on the clock. Defensive penalty. Can't. Okay.
Yeah.
Defensive penalty. They get a chance to run the one more play. But why where it's at? That doesn't make any sense.
There. Come on back. Come on back. There we go. There we go. Now everyone comes to their senses. It's 15-yard penalty from right there. There we go. Thank you. First down on the Minneapolis 19-yard line, 18-yard line. And since it was a defensive penalty, they will get one play.
Yes. And I'm sure they will pass.
First and 10 for the Eagles.
Same setup, not a spread in the field.
18-yard line.
A little different.
Shot or the pistol formation. And way overshot the
That'll do it.
receiver. Yep.
That will do it. Thank you. Got that all squared away.
Well, that's a very eventful last 2 minutes of the half, or 1 minute, whatever it was. 1 minute and a half. The Lions lead 38-0 here after one half of play. Mike's going to go get a coat.
6 possessions for Ellinwood, no points. Good defensive effort by Minneapolis, Dale.
We'll come back and see what's going to go on here. Oh, this is going to be punt, pass, and kick competition or something going on here. I'm going to bet.
Yes, I'm heading for the coat.
And then we will give some little wrap-up of the first half.
Let's introduce our 2018 Ottawa County Falcons
Oh.
team members.
Ottawa County Falcons.
Number 3, Crew Humphrey. Number 6, Aiden Anderson. Number 9, Garrett Campbell. Number 27, Hayden Hesman. Number 33, Dagan Gowan. Number 35, Logan Biggs. Number 43, Hunter Johnson. Number 44, Owen Just. Number 45, Brock Burke. Number 53, Michael Lowe. Number 57, Zachary Gears. Number 61, Brayton Peters. Number 63, Grant Wright. Number 67, Dalton Kruger. Number 71, Blaine Johnson. Number 83, Keegan Owen. Number 87, Cameron Jackson. Number 95, Josh White. Number 97, Anthony Arella. Number 6, Ian Wilson. Number 11, Michaelin Hockett. Number 23, Jake Adams. Number 33, Braden Thorpe. Number 35, Gavin Berenger. Number 45, Ethan Bull. Number 47, Connor Fry. Number 53, Keelan Smith. Number 72, Tyshawn John. Number 83, Zach Nelson. Number 87, Paige Rodenbeek. And number 95, Camden Ritchie. We'd also like to take this opportunity to recognize our coaches, Dustin Burke, Jamie Wright, Grant Ellis, Jamal Jackson, Jack Humphrey, Corey Bull, and Cole Rodenbeek. Let's hear it again for our 2018 Ottawa County Falcons football squad.
Congratulations, and hopefully there's some future Lions in there. I don't know if they're all from Minneapolis or not. Good chance they aren't all from Minneapolis. But, all right, Minneapolis leading 38-0 after one half of play. We'll be right back. Okay, welcome back here as we give a little wrap-up of this exciting first half. Minneapolis is leading 38-0. We have 7 first downs overall compared to 4 for Ellinwood. 6 of those first downs came by rushing for Minneapolis, 1 by penalty. 1 by passing. The Eagles had 2 first downs rushing, 1 by pass and 1 by penalty right at the end of the half. Penalties, the Eagles have 3 for 25. Minneapolis has a whopping 70 yards in penalties on 7 flags. 3 of those are 15-yarders. Review the scoring by Minneapolis. 8:05 to go in the first. Hawk with an 8-yard run. Friel with a 2-point conversion run to make it 8-0. 5:01 to go in the first. Minneapolis scored on a 64-yard pass play from Friel to Griffin. And a 2-point run by Villapando to make it 16-0. 11:52 to go in the second quarter. Villapando with a 10-yard run. And Friel again with a run for the 2-point conversion to make it 24-0. 8:55 to go in the second quarter. Griffin with a 17-yard pass reception for a touchdown, and the 2-point run was denied that time, making the score 30-0. 1 minute to go here in the second quarter, and Allison with a 3-yard run for the touchdown. Friel with the 2-yard or the three-yard 2-point conversion. Mr. Allison had 2 wrong rushes. The first one for 68 yards. The second one for 62 yards. Neither scored a touchdown, but they went a long way. So he has 130 yards just on those two runs. Just need to get a little speed on that guy.
Yeah, it was fun to see, though, Hunter break out and get some nice runs on that. So something you haven't seen, and the offensive line is doing a nice job, and it's fun to see him get out there and work hard tonight.
What was your take, Scott, on that 15-yard penalty there right at the end on that?
Okay, so how that works is that the pass interference.
No.
Yeah, I know. At the very end.
No. I'm back.
Okay, on Tyson's.
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So the way I understood that was a taunting. It was not
That's what Mike and I had figured it had to be.
It was not anything more than that. So that's the way I took that on that one.
Yeah.
So
It could. I couldn't have been targeting or anything because
No.
he would have been ejected.
Right. So
And he did celebrate a little.
Yeah, and that's, I think, why they called
You,
it.
you
so.
can't make a hit like that and not celebrate.
I know. That's what's so hard about that is it's just a hard hit. So.
I mean, your what do I want to say? Your emotions get a little carried away with you on things.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
your adrenaline
Your
and everything
adrenaline,
else.
yeah, uh-huh.
So.
You were going to say something.
Well, no, I was just talking about the last penalty,
Yeah.
which was pass interference. He did catch the ball. Some of the people in the stands were wondering why they were placing it on the 1 yard line. So they
I thought
can't.
he caught the ball.
He did catch it. So
I
so
didn't think he got it.
so how that works is that you cannot end on
Yeah.
a defensive penalty. So it's one untimed down,
Yeah.
but they could not accept the play and the penalty both.
Yeah, okay.
So they did not, and they accepted the penalty, which made it a 15-yard penalty, put him back at the 15 yards, but then it gave him one untimed down, and that's the reason why. That's the scenario on that one.
Well,
so.
Mike and I were disagreeing on whether it was a completed
Yeah,
pass
I
or
didn't
not.
think he caught it.
And but I thought I saw one completed for sure, and that's why I was real confused.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So it was a catch. So not that and then there was contact on it as well. So.
Yeah.
Well, 6 possessions. We had 1 turnover, but we didn't punt the ball. We scored every time we had possession. So big first half for Minneapolis.
It was very nice, very nice. Nice to see. I was a little leery that they weren't going to come out a little lethargic, and just nice to see them come out fired up and playing hard. And that's exciting to see. So.
When you have an opportunity to go for a win after a long stretch of losing some games to some very quality teams.
Hunter Allison lose for quite a few yards.
Yeah.
Dale had him. How many yards did he have, Dale?
130 yards on those 2 carries.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he had a few more on another carry, so he got over 130 yards for sure.
Yeah, very nice to see. So very nice to see, and did a nice job with it. So. Well, I just wanted to come up and share my 2 cents worth. So
Appreciate you doing that.
hand it off. Sorry, I'm not getting any stats for you guys.
I'm glad to know I wasn't completely blind down there. I knew I saw a pass completion.
You guys are doing great. I appreciate you guys.
Take care. Okay, Ellinwood will kick off tonight here for the first time. Taking it at the 20-yard line.
He's still on his feet.
Breaks
Still
loose.
Who is 27? That's what the question is.
27.
Number 27, Gannon Cleveland. on
Gannon Cleveland, yep.
Oh, they changed his number from 55. He wore 55. There we go. Sorry about that.
Making an awful lot of noise there, Mike.
Well, we had to get rid of Scott's microphone and earphones. Wrapped up around my leg. And
First and 10 from the 35.
Cleveland, who used to be number 55.
Ooh, pitch out to
Late pitch. There goes Allison again, Dale. Around the end, he's loose. Down the sideline. He's got to taste some touchdown here, and he does. Good grief.
from the 35-yard line. Was that Allison?
Yes, that was Allison again.
Wow. That was from the
35.
that was from the 36-yard line official.
Yeah.
31, Hunter Allison with a 65-yard
65 yards what they're giving him. Wow. He's going to sleep good tonight.
How could you sleep after a game like this?
He's going to be worn to a frazzle.
How could you sleep? I mean, you're
That's
so
300
wrapped up.
100-yard dashes plus playing defense. He can hardly stand up down there. He's tired. No, just kidding. Kid can run forever. He wanted a touchdown on that one, and he got it. We're going to kick it, Dale.
Kenny Kirk. Yep. Penalty on the encroachment on the Eagles.
Offside. Half the distance.
Offside against the Eagles.
Wow. Late pitch out. Hunter Allison came from the left side of the formation around the right side. Late pitch out, and he had plenty of running room down the sideline.
And the kick is Good.
It's good.
Just inside the right pole there on the field goal post. 45-0. And I think we will go running clock from here on the kickoff.
What a way to start
Amazing.
the second half. Yeah, it is amazing.
We'll be right back.
That's why you saw him.
All right, welcome back for a standard kickoff. A kick away even.
What's wrong with that?
Back to about the 13-yard line. Nothing wrong with that.
And they started at the 25 instead of our 45. I like that.
I didn't know that was in our arsenal.
Cleveland again.
Yes, it is a running clock right now.
Good. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have had to go get my coat. What a big finish to the season for the boys. Real happy for them. And we're missing 4 starters.
Yes. First down from their own 24. Hand off to the big fullback, and he goes nowhere. 190-pound back.
Mr. Heald, for the most part, has been able to get a set of hands on him as he's turning up the field, and we've been able to, him and Kornick have been able to hold him down to minimal gains. I don't think they've had anything over 7 or 8 yards, have they?
That's about it, yeah. Well, they had a pass completion for 20-some. But
running plays, I mean.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not much going there. Minneapolis able to
Second
hold them
10
down on defense.
Right
Hand
again, the
off
left
again.
side.
Makes it right back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Maybe gain of 1.5. 2, and third down.
Brought down the play by Heald and Hawk. It's third down.
3rd and 8. And tried the other side, and he's taken for a loss.
I'm here to tell you, Dale, all that aluminum down there is covered with dew. It's just wet as can be, like it just got done raining.
I believe it.
Very slippery, too.
Thanks for the warning. I'll remember that when I leave. Of course, it wasn't too much traction when we came in either, because it had been raining.
Yeah.
4th and 9.
4th and 9 for the Eagle.
Griffin's back at about the 50-yard line to receive.
Short punt. Takes a Ellinwood.
And we have a flag comes out about the 39-yard line of Ellinwood. It rolls to the Minneapolis 45.
Flag come up right in front of the coaching staff. Yeah, they're going to flag us for being too close to the sideline.
To do that, they had to have given a warning.
Evidently, they have at some time.
Yep. Sideline infraction. Ball's at the 45 now.
We're just trying to stay out of the mud.
We're going to have as many penalties as Allison has rushing here if we don't watch it.
Goodness gracious, Marie.
Really on the play in the sideline warning against the Lions.
Apparently that was just a warning,
That was our warning.
not a flag.
Bring the 1st and 10 for the Lions.
Okay.
45-yard line.
First down, Big Blue. Man in motion's Villapando. Handoff up to Gut. That's Hawk.
And that Hawker, that's Martin.
Crew Martin.
Drew Martin. Gets to the 50. Second.
Down
Actually,
to their 48.
yeah, 48. So 7-yard gain.
I'm sure we will
Second 3 coming up.
continue to run it.
I would be very surprised to see any passes launched here.
We had excellent luck in the first half running the ball as well.
Uh-oh, fumble. Bill Pando picks it up. He's going to be
Smothered.
smothered, yes. Good word, good word.
It took 4 of them to get him down. He got
A little payback for hitting their mate.
He got drilled. Good spot, though. They put it back where he gained possession of it. How the ball was loose from the quarterback could have been turnover.
3rd and 8, if not 9.
There goes Allison.
Fumble again. Frio gets it back, but is tackled for a loss. Back to the 43 of Minneapolis. 4th and 12 coming up.
Griffin back to punt. We're going to punt that thing away. Ball is wet. Hawk back in. Crew Martin out.
High snap, but he gets it away.
Nice punt.
Takes a little bounce from Minneapolis.
Skips in the wet grass and stops right at the 30-yard line, and Ellinwood will take over there. As Dale mentioned, we have a running clock, 6:22 left, 3rd quarter, and the Eagles will take over. Griffin with a nice punt. I'm glad he's 6'2", because he had to go up, climb the ladder to get that one.
20-yard kick on the play.
The only time the clock will stop is if there is a timeout or a quarter change.
Back to pass. Got an open receiver here in the flat.
Caught
Nice
it.
catch.
Yep. Gets to their 30, their 41.
Allison come over and
Another-
leveled number 13.
Number 13, Ryan Niles.
Nice catch, though, by
They're going
Ryan Niles.
lace it on the 41, yep.
By Allison Griffin. Play, brings the 1st and 10 for the Eagles. From their own 41-yard line.
Got 2 receivers over here and 1 defender. Kornick. He's got him.
He hog-tied him, didn't he?
Yes, he did. Kornick on one side, Heald on the other. Pretty good bookends right there.
Yeah,
Sizable.
pretty good set of tackles. Good height to them.
Good size.
Both 225 pounds or so, something in that range. Strong.
2nd and 11 for the Eagles.
Yep, 225, 230.
And they play both ways every down.
Yep.
Pass. Broken up by Hawk. Yeah, right in front of that receiver.
Yes.
Knocked that away. Good defensive play.
Nice defensive play. Hawk in perfect position.
I don't see young Mr. Osherman out there tonight, so he must be back on the injury list.
Well, he showed me an x-ray of his broken fibula.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't know that. Happened at Phillipsburg last week or something?
Evidently, Scott had it on his phone.
Way over the head. Was a forward pass. It was not a lateral.
Hawk was there for the defense. That guy would have caught it. I think he would have dropped him for a loss anyway. 3 minutes, 33 seconds left, 3rd quarter. 4th down and 11. Well, are they in position to go for it, Dale? What do you got to
I'm
lose?
thinking they will, yeah. Fourth and 1.
They will go for it. Fake pass, now a long one.
Picked
Intercepted.
off at the 40. There's the flag.
Picked off by number 36, Chase Claus. He was looking for a blocker, got it, but might have been.
Those passes intercepted. Number 38, Sam Plummer.
Sam
Excuse me,
Plummer.
that's 38. Thought it looked like a 36. Sam Plummer with the pick.
There's the flag right at the 30. He was taken down at the 25. So 10, 20, 35-yard return. And we're going to have a penalty mark off from the 35. 5, 10, 15 yards, 10 yards.
10-yarder, Dale.
Must have been from the 36. Goes back to the 46. So a turnover the other direction.
What that means.
First and 10 for the Lions. From the Eagle 46-yard line.
Hand behind the head. What does that mean?
I don't know.
Hand off up the gut. There goes. Is that Allison?
No.
No,
Crew
it's
Martin.
Crew Martin this time.
I think they got Allison worn out.
Looked like he was down there throwing a block for him, though.
Yeah, he is.
Crew Martin with a nice run. From the 46-yard line all the way down to the
23.
Ellinwood 23.
Minneapolis Lions. First down.
Allison tries the right tackle.
He's loose. They cannot tackle him, Dale.
Touchdown from the 22-yard line. Incredible.
Good grief.
Where's this guy? Did he just become eligible
They
this
still,
week or
they
something?
still couldn't tackle him.
Where's this guy been all year?
Well, he redshirted shirted first half of the season. And wow.
For Minneapolis Lions. Touchdown.
I thought the first half was going to be about it for him, but he scored twice here in the second half. He can find the end zone. Goodness. We're going to kick the extra point, leading 51-zip. It is up and good.
And yep.
Extra point is good.
Kenny Kirk puts the toe to it. Straightaway kicker. Right up and over. Extra point is good.
Astounding.
Another 10 yards of penalties. We've got to be over 100 yards.
Well, we had 70 at the half.
Of 70.
That gives us 80.
Well, you had that one. I thought we were going to get yards there, but it was just a warning.
Yeah. What's 195 and 22?
7 and
217 yards rushing for Mr. Allison, minimum.
2 touchdowns.
3. No, 2, yeah, 2. I keep liking to think that one of those long runs went for a touchdown, but they didn't.
Filipando. Good grief, Dale. Why haven't we been doing that all year long? Nothing wrong with that. There's a nice return
Run
by
back
Ellinwood.
to the 35. I'll tell you from what I've heard. I've not heard this directly from the coach's mouth myself, but He told another broadcaster, quote unquote, at the beginning of the season, is that even if you kick away, there's a very good chance the ball's going to come back to about that spot right there. So you might as well just short kick and see if you can get it yourself. So that's about where they've been ending up, supposedly.
Well, they've been in
But
closer to the 50-yard line.
That's his philosophy, from what I understand. After 3 quarters of play, Minneapolis is ahead 52-0, Mike, and I wish I had my records with me. I don't know when this has happened. It's been a long time. We'll be right back. Dale Leach and Mike Perry, Eagle Communications, Channel 20. Well, the last time the Lions played Ellinwood was in 1993, and we beat them 66-12 at that point. So this is pretty comparable.
It is pretty comparable. Well, we've been into that 3A competition, Southeast, Beloit,
Well, these are
Ellsworth.
these are 3A.
Yeah, but their league's not the same as ours. That's not the same as ours.
First and 10 for the Eagles on their own 36-yard line.
Actually, it's 2A. We're all 2A. We're not 3A this year in football. That's the reason we're playing Ellinwood is we got moved down with this reclassification.
Right.
As several 4A double Division II schools got moved down into 3A. And
Healed with a big stop.
No gain on the play, brings up 2nd and 10 for the Eagles.
they're going to give him a yard. It's 2nd and 9 coming up.
Pass into the flat.
Oh, in and out of the hands of number 23. Right through the wickets.
Close pass intended for Carr, ball incomplete.
I can't believe that ball isn't wet.
Has to be a little damp.
Yeah, they didn't even dry it off.
Is
3rd and 9 for the Eagles at their 36. 10:50 to go here in the 4th quarter.
Running clock. Get me home in time for NCIS.
Woo! Almost picked by Griffin. Tipped it away.
Griffin right there. The receiver slipped and fell down. Left Griffin all alone right in front of
Griffin
him.
had the jump to get some hands on it.
Got grass is plenty wet.
pass intended for Haneke, ball
They're
incomplete.
driving the ball now. 36-yard line, 4th and 9. 10-10 to go in the game.
4th and 9 for the Eagles.
They'll go for it on their own 37-yard line.
4th and 9 from their own 37-yard line.
High snap. Oh, and he goes down for a loss at the 27. He slipped. Didn't have a chance of any movement.
Hawk right there on him.
And we had a blitz coming.
Number 5, goal on the carry.
Our second line offense is going in, looks like.
Number 23
Quite a few of them
Brock
anyway.
with a sack.
We are taking over at the 28-yard line. Creel staying in. Allison comes out.
Well, I was going to say, all we really need to do is leave Allison in and hand it off to him. He's been all world.
For the Lions, the Eagles 28-yard line.
Phil Pando's
Phil Panda's
still
still
in.
in there, yeah.
Both tackles.
Flag. Ball start.
Penalty flag on the play. Ball start against the Lions.
5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
First and 15 from the Minneapolis 33.
After the
That's
penalty, brings up
second
1st and
string
15
line
for
right
the
there.
Lions from the Eagles 33-yard line.
get a play or two in.
Oh, Frio keeps it.
Friel just had to keep it.
They didn't call the play dead, did they?
He called the play dead, and that guy didn't even have the ball.
I thought at first that there was a mix-up on the handoff. Frio kept it and kept right on moving.
How about that one, Dan Wilson? They called him down.
And the clock's running. 7:40 to go.
Give him a touchdown, good grief.
Is there a penalty or something?
They called him down.
Yeah, call him down, but it's still first down.
Well, that's
Play over.
That's the confusing thing is.
First and 15.
Yes, you're right. Play over. They don't do that in football.
Yeah.
That's volleyball.
Frio keeps it, and he's taken for a loss. Apparently there was a disagreement between the referees.
Yeah. They were screened from the play. I didn't hear the whistle, but then
There was
again,
no whistle. And no flag.
No gain on the play, brings up 2nd and 15 for the Lions.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well, we'll figure that one out one of these days.
That might be a mystery, unexplained. Villapando on the left side, and he's
Wow, he ran right over the top of two of them. One of them still laying.
about a 4-yard gain.
Villapando on the carry.
And that player is down that he ran over. And Villapando's down. Over there on the far sideline. I assume that's Villapando.
Yeah, it looks like he.
He got to the first down marker, about a 5-yard gain.
Probably got drilled by the down marker.
The Ellinwood player is getting up.
Got the air knocked out of
Yeah.
him.
Uh-huh.
Villapando, I don't know whether he got drilled by the down marker pipe over there or what. 6:22 left in the game.
A couple EMTs are heading across the field. He's getting up. Nope, I thought he was. That was just
No.
the coach. Yeah, they're getting him up.
Yep, he's up.
Little
He's
bit of a limp.
He's a little dingy.
A little bit of a limp.
There's your captain right there. There, go over to.
Our one surviving captain coming into the game.
Yeah, he's all right. Turned around, yelled at Cornick.
Putting that Allison kid back in.
Oh
again.
my!
Let me take him over to the bench here.
It's a leg. Oh, I think Mort said it's a cramp.
All right, 3rd and 10 for Minneapolis from the 28.
Guess who?
Allison
Guess who?
from the 28-yard line.
Are you kidding me?
At 6 minutes to go.
I've never seen anything like it, Dale.
Allison with a 28-yard gain on the play. Good for Minneapolis Lions. Touchdown.
Incredible.
Well, let's go for 2 and make it an even 60, Dale.
And you're going to kick the ball here. Got enough players down the line to block. Don't take your time, my friend. Need a holder, whatever. Blockers, just take a timeout. Low snap. No good. Little short.
It's no good.
Little short after all of that. .445 to go. It's Minneapolis 58, Ellinwood 0. We'll be right back. Dale Leach and Mike Perry, Eagle Communications, Channel 20.
I'll take it. I haven't had anything like this for a while.
All right, play will resume here. They stopped the clock finally at 4:12 for the kickoff. He scored at 6 minutes.
And we have Chaz Hawk. Tristan Hawk going to kick off because Villapando is
Being evaluated.
nothing wrong with that one either.
But we must have had a player go across the line before it was kicked. There's an immediate flag at the 40-yard line.
We've been close to that all night.
False start on the line is the call.
Well, they have reset the clock. It's up at 4:50 now. They say they should have stopped that clock on the score.
Well,
I would think.
thought they should have, but I glanced, I saw it running. I said, well, maybe they run it.
Hawk to kick off.
Well, the time before that we scored, they let it run, or they didn't let it run. They stopped it.
Up and down, they're going to let it bounce.
They take it at about the 36 and get about a 7 or 8 yard return.
They get it out to midfield. Still a good kickoff. Nice tackle there by number 56.
4:30 to go here.
Dayton Randall.
Out to the 45-yard line. We're substituting liberally here. Hawk comes off the field.
They're on 45-yard line.
They hand off up the gut. The big guy's got it for a nice gain up to
5 yards.
Up to
And,
the 50-yard line.
Mark him actually at the 49, just short of the 50.
Cutter on the carry. Brought down to play over 67, right foot off.
3:40 to go here in the contest.
4-yard gain brings up 2nd and 6 for the Lions.
Might not have enough time to get their third team in. Not used to having to work the clock like that.
Number 3 gets the carry again, and he is going to be awful close to the first down.
Down to the Minneapolis 46. Looks like it will be
3rd and 1.
Cutter on the carry. Brought down number 35, Weston Schrader. Number
More
6,
subs
Kevin
come in.
Warlock. Third and 1 for the Eagles. From the line, 46-yard line.
Pass completed for first down. And he's out at the 35-yard line.
2:35 left in this contest.
Those passes complete.
58 to nothing, Dale.
Stopped on the play with number 88, Zach Travis. Brings up 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
And we have a flag.
The line, 36-yard line.
On Minneapolis.
Penalty flag on the play.
Actually, he didn't throw the flag. He just picked it up and twirled it in his hand.
Oh, he's picking it up,
Okay.
waving it off.
All right.
We're back to action.
1:48 to go.
Pass play down the field. It overthrows his
Incomplete.
intended receiver. Kenny Kirk with the coverage here.
Those passes for Cole
Excuse me.
Ball,
No, I don't think that's Kirk. That's 49.
I saw the last number.
49 or 48.
Gage Carlson.
Who?
Gage Carlson.
Huh?
Brings up 2nd and 10 for
Yeah.
the Eagles.
Mike Carlson's boy.
They
Hand
try
off
the
around
left
the left
side.
end. He's got blockers.
Gets to the
And
23-yard line.
Carlson with another nice tackle there.
Hemingway on the carry.
Yeah, marking at the
Brought down
between the 23 and the 24.
45 Weston Schrader. Number 49 Gage Carlson. 1st and 10.
Nice stop. This probably should be the last play of the game.
Yeah, it's down to 35 seconds here. Unless they call timeout. Back to pass.
Long pass into the end zone. He's got a receiver.
23. Touchdown.
It's good.
23-yard touchdown for the Eagles. Averts the shutout.
On the last play of the game.
Well, they stopped the clock at 20 seconds.
Good for a 23-yard touchdown for the Eagles.
Yeah, they're going to make me late for work.
And they're going to line up for the extra point.
They'll go for 2. Hand off to the big guy up the gut he goes, and he's in easily.
40. Yep, it's not number 3. Another good-sized player.
He's in easily.
Hayes.
58-8.
Oh, should we put Allison in for one last play?
Absolutely. I'd put him back there to run back the kick. And no reason in the world why he
Oh, he's
should
out
take
there.
it
He's out there.
all the way back. Total yards for this game just almost phenomenal.
I'm going to have him on the right end of the receiver's line here. So if they squib it over here to their left, our
chance
right,
at it.
to our Allison, as he could possibly run it in.
Number 58 Kramer to kick off for the Eagles.
I see that as the only hope for that to happen.
I hope they do. He's got the sideline. They had a guy that was offsides there. Nice return
Is that
by
Martin?
Minneapolis. Number
23 Trey Martin
Yep.
with a 9-yard return.
And that's going to end the game. Minneapolis with a 58-8 win here over the visiting Ellinwood Eagles, and we take our winning streak to 9-0 against the Eagles in school histories. The Lions end up with a 4-5 record. You know, what we had the last few years, 4 wins is pretty good.
Oh, I'll take 4 wins anytime. We didn't win a game for 2 years straight.
We've lost several players to injuries. This squad has faced a lot of adversity, and the last one we lost to injury permanent was, I guess, Osherman with a broken leg. So
Scott was showing me his fibula, so I have a hard time finding the cracks and nicks and crannies in the leg bone.
wish him the very best with that. Very sad way to end the season, especially. But, so Minneapolis wins 58-8 to close out the season, 4-5 record. Wins get a winning note here to end the season in this consolation game, Class 2A. And what a night for Mr. Hunter Allison, number 81, and end. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdowns.
How many yards rushing? 250? I'm just guessing you had him over 200 before he took off that last time. That was a 25-yarder.
We'll be right back with that total. Okay, Hunter Allison unofficially 255 yards, 4 touchdowns. And I think there was a run or two in there that weren't big ones that I didn't write down.
Yeah.
So he's probably got more than 250. But the ones that I wrote down with those big runs he had and the touchdowns he scored adds up to 255.
And there's 2 other guys that are primary running backs in front of him. So, I mean, he's like the third in the sequence of him.
Well, he was running out of the wing.
Yeah, but
he's not the primary running back.
no.
Running out of the wing, and he was not the number 1 slot on that to start the year. That would have been Meckel.
So what
and
what a job.
Villapando was the other slot. Incredible, actually, absolutely. Now I'm going to have to go home and look up some records, see when the last time we scored so many points and won by such a big margin. As I mentioned,
I'm just going to have to go home.
1993, we played at Ellinwood and won 66-12. And that was the last time these two schools met, when we were both in the Central Kansas League. But quite a way to end the season. Now we can look forward to basketball, Mike.
It's right around the corner.
Basketball and wrestling.
Your Wildcats are ranked right up there with the big boys this year, and rightfully so. They've got a heck of a good team.
Yeah. And good luck to Caroline Giles as she goes to state tomorrow.
Goes to state.
She finished 4th at regionals last weekend. Be nice to see Caroline go with a good run.
She typically goes a little better at state than she does in the regionals. I know she went 4th in the year
she
before.
Beat one of the
3rd.
Beat one of the Burt girls.
Yeah.
Last weekend out of Beloit. A set of twins. They're very good runners.
Yep.
And so Caroline is doing well to finish up her senior season here. And of course the Lady Lions in volleyball took it on the chin to Concordia last Saturday at Phillipsburg. Knocked out in the quarterfinals of the sub-state there. We'll probably try to catch some junior high basketball before the high schools start up. And we're sorry we weren't able to carry all the football games for you this year, but schedules just doesn't allow. So congratulations to these Lions. They fought back. They've been through some adversity.
Good season.
And 4 wins. It's the first time since probably, I'm going to say 2014 that we've had that many wins in a season. So congratulations to them. With that, we're going to sign off. Dale Leach and Mike Perry here for the last time this season for football. Thanks as always for having us in your home and watching here on Eagle Communications Channel 20. Good night, folks. Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
Good night, everybody.
Don't want to need to talk for you.
Nope, I was just getting ready to bail on you.